Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well in the Beans, Nuts, and Seeds week. And I'm here with George Zikos, and I just wanted to talk to him, have him tell you a little bit about the food that's eaten on Crete, and specifically about beans, nuts, and seeds. So to start off, can you tell everybody, like, what are some of the foods that people eat in Crete on a daily basis?
All right, so they definitely eat tons of vegetables, like Greek salad every day for lunch, and for breakfast, lots of fresh fruit. And for dinner, it's usually like the leftovers from the lunch, because you have a huge lunch with lots of vegetables and everything cooked in olive oil. But beans are eaten like 2 or 3 times a week at least. So instead of meat, like every night, like in America, a lot of people like to have meat every night for their protein. They eat beans like a lot, and a lot of it has to do with how poor they were in the past. They couldn't get meat. Meat was expensive, so they could grow their own beans. And there's like 2 dishes that really stand out to me for Greek bean dishes, and not just in Crete, but all throughout Greece. One of them is one of the national foods of Greece. It's fasolada is what it's called, but it's a white bean soup. And it has carrots, and you can put celery in it, and it has orange peel and spices like cinnamon to flavor it. And it's just really good in the winter to warm you up, and it's so cheap to make. You can make a pot of it, like a huge pot of it, for like $4. No lie, it's so cheap to make, and it's filling because of the beans, and it's delicious, and it warms you up. But then the second dish that really jumps out at me, that's just eaten all the time in Greece, is called fasolakia, which is green beans, any kind of green bean that you can find. They grow a lot, there's different strains, but cooked down with lots of olive oil. You can add herbs to it and some tomato. It's not mainly a tomato sauce, it's more olive oil. It's lots of olive oil, but a lot of people add, like my aunt adds potatoes in there and zucchini also. So it's green beans, potatoes, and zucchini with mostly green beans cooked down in olive oil. And it tastes delicious in the summer with the fresh green beans, especially with the zucchini. But they eat it all year long, and it's one of the most popular dishes in Greece. And it's extremely healthy for you. So,
what about like, when do people eat nuts and seeds during the week?
So nuts and seeds. Nuts are on a lot of different. They're in a lot of different desserts, even if it's not an unhealthy dessert. Like, they also eat a lot of sesame seeds. One of the main breakfasts is koulouri, which is like this round sesame bread with a hole in the middle. And it's very cheap, obviously, to make, and it's filling, and you can hold it because it's a ring, so they can eat it on their way to work. And that has a lot of sesame seeds on it. With their yogurt and honey in the morning, you could put some walnuts or almonds on it. I like to do that.
And then they do a lot of just snacking, like grabbing nuts, because they're kind of growing all over the place.
Yeah, they have fresh nuts a lot. Another big thing is chestnuts. In the winter especially, if you go out, you can get it as street food. They're roasting chestnuts over these like coals on these carts. They have corn and chestnuts that they're roasting, and every like fall they have festivals all over Greece for places that have lots of chestnuts, and they cook tons of different things with them.
Yeah, I had some of those roasted chestnuts. Those are delicious.
Right.
All right, well, I hope you're enjoying the week, and if you have any other questions about beans, nuts, or seeds, we are around, so feel free to send us a message on Facebook or email me, and you can ask George any question too. So I hope you're enjoying the week, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.